6. That will change right now. He went right into DJ Jones. Now you got third down coming up, 3rd and 6. Well, it's a great job from the interior of the defensive line. Jones pushed. Jones all the way back. I'd like to welcome those of you who are watching the Texans and the Ravens are joining us here in Philadelphia, where the Broncos have come back 14 down coming into this quarter and just went 15 points in 5.5 minutes to take the lead. 3rd and 6 for the
Go Texans, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, sir. 3rd and 6, here they come. Pass, but stop.
I hope the Broncos win. I think they're gonna go for it. Wait, no. I think they're gonna go for it.
This is a safety woods on the edge, and this is another job by Van Joseph making a corner for this offense. Now we got a decision. Look at right out here. Scott Reed.
So we'll play some Broncos franchise. Oh, they're going for it. 4th and 4. Come on, Denver. Y'all guys can lock the F in here. Pass interference. Oh. It was on Saquon. I love Denver's defense, dude. Denver has like one of my favorite defenses. Like Benito and PS2, Zach Allen, bro. That's a dangerous team, bro. Even Franklin Myers, bro. That would be Jay, Aaron Rodgers, Bill Lutz. So, got everybody on this Broncos franchise here. Oh, they went for 2. Oh. Probably the worst play I could pick. I don't know, Jim. Oh, Levis. Titans fan, man. I'm a Titans fan too, bro, and I don't like freaking Will Levis like that. In fact, we still have him on there. Ugh. Number 1 defense, yeah, like IRL, buddy. We got number 1 defense in the house. Texans won. Franklin Myers is going to be out. That's kind of trash. There we go. No more flag on that. It's 3rd and 6.
It's week 8 of the NFL. And up next, it's Bo Nix. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Broncos and the Titans. All that and more coming up next.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field, Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Thanks for joining us, football fans. I'm Kate Scott, joined in the booth by my partner, Brock Hewitt. And this week, Brock, got one group coming in off a win, another off that
I think Tony Romo doesn't like freaking Philadelphia. That's kind of crazy.
Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, the second pick of the second round back in 2023. Out of Kentucky, it's Will Levis.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. Pass brought in by Traylon Burks. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Levis back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drive.
Matthew Judon with the sack.
All right, first sack on the board and the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks.
Oh, Nick Menino.
In this league, often leads to wins.
Menino came after him, bro.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun now for Levis.
Oh, Drew Sanders.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Even even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrating for him since last week.
Evan Ingram is not tight end right there.
Enjoying some time to relax.
Our franchise got Njoku.
An interception, not finding
Yeah,
the end zone.
Njoku.
That's not the
King
type
of
of
tight
impact
ends.
that usually finds you a win. And he knows he's got to do
Hopkins,
more for
Mims,
his team.
Sutton,
Now the first carry for Nick
and
Chubb.
Nicholas Jamal Chubb.
This is ahead for about 5.
We got Nick Chubb,
There by
baby.
Jerome Baker. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Nix. Cut out left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
It's complete to Hopkins. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Jeffrey Simmons.
I should do another Titans franchise again. I should play some Titans, trade for Derrick Henry, and get A.J. Brown back, get them both back, and try to see if I can make it to the Super Bowl. That'd be a good one. Oh, no. Oh, God. Hyman freaking got that.
It's going to stay with the offense. Ooh, so close to
crap.
a big play
I'm
defensively there,
acting up.
Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know, man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Nick throws incomplete.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on
You got
to
to
the
see this thing.
contact.
Can't hold the ball.
So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out.
He can't get away.
He has it at the 13.
I don't know. Who got
Something on the
it?
return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. That punt reaches 50 yards. And the Titans will have plenty of work to do on their next drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
49, right 49.
I like the Titans, Lions, and Broncos and Texans. Oh, that was a fumble?
It's out.
Somebody get that. There we go.
And they limit the damage on the return, but it is
I
still
also
a
like Dolphins
turnover.
too. I like
This
basically
one
5
misses
teams.
the tight
So
end.
I don't care if we call it
Wow.
bandwagon.
He sent his
Not really a
offense out
bandwagon if you
twice
like
now,
5
and
teams.
both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well,
Oh, DeAndre Hopkins gets sweep. Oh, he gets out of that.
All of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
Getting
From the
teams
6
up
after that
here,
last
Nick
play,
Chubb.
here's 2nd and goal. Here's Chubb up the middle. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's a pickup of a yard, and that is how our first quarter will end. Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. 3rd and goal, here's Nix.
Oh, and the Njoku's in the end zone.
He has it
Touchdown.
in the end zone.
Touchdown, Denver.
The Broncos get the game's first points here in the 2nd. David Njoku, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Titan game's on right now. I'm probably not going to tune into that because I'm probably going to watch the Lions.
But what we haven't seen so
That was
far
the
in this
third.
opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
Hey, buddy.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics,
Ah,
but nowhere close to a song.
Oh, you gonna be rough passer
And
holding
good
maybe.
tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time.
Why is the controller so loud?
On that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Levis.
Oh,
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Will Levis just completely missed that wide open receiver.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Levis from the shotgun.
It's caught, nice.
And he's going to be drugged down.
Right
Looks
down
like
the
at that
money.
37-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
I only get AJ Brown back. Derek Henry back.
Levis throwing again. Completed here to Spears.
Oh, Benino with a nice
And
stop.
he won't
AJ.
salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Back to the line they go. It's
Telling you,
second
we
down.
got good defense.
From the gun, Levis. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
No,
Third and a long
Benino.
yard coming up.
No.
Spears trying this straight ahead.
Oh my
And he's
God.
caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love.
What's up, Mount? I don't want to try getting injured.
What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
They send a tight
Oh, they're
end in
going for
motion.
it. 4th and 2.
Fourth down, here's Levis. That's
Oh,
cut
dude.
beyond the marker.
Freaking Mason
And they
Graham
put it
almost
down
got
near the
there.
red zone at the 22. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Now we'll give to Spears, coming left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They run once more with Spears.
Oh,
Gets to space
AJ
right
Spears is
side.
about to be in the end zone.
Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up.
Back Allen's out.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Freaking phone's glitching out too. It is a big brother.
instead. Now make that a 36-yard attempt. Just remember.
Why are you making it so hard for Will Lutz to even kick a field goal, bro?
From the red zone now.
Wide open.
Score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans can tie it up in the
Noah
second
Brown.
after cutting into the lead. On is Chad Ryland for the point after.
There you go, Will Lutz. Get you some.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. So here comes the Bronco offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to
Simon
give their defense
get
a
it,
chance to catch
man.
a breath and turn some of the momentum in
bro.
the building.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. They give inside to Chung. And he's just
Titans
spinning his wheels,
defense
man,
is
this
all
entire
up
first
on
half.
this
They
shit,
drop it
bro.
behind the line.
Nick Chubb could do that.
On third down, here's Nix. He's on the move.
Oh, that's pick.
And there's
Oh, okay.
L'Jarius Sneed
Should
with
have
the
not
pick.
lost that. That's going to be a pick 6. L'Jarius Sneed. Oh.
And the Titans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's
They're
first and
losing
goal.
game to 7 now.
Throwing is Levis.
Oh my god.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Titans driving ahead. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Another try following the sack. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get some late points in the lead. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Tackled down by Barron. We're down to 30 seconds to go. If you did it on first down, if you're down to 50 seconds, you do it again, you'd be at the 42, 45-yard line. There's a 3rd and 7.
24 seconds.
25 seconds. Knocked down, incomplete. Barron
4th and
again.
7.
Now it's 4th and 7, 21 seconds, and no Philadelphia timeouts. Benito, you've been saying he's not underrated anymore after this game. And his ball was just barely touched. He had to be more out front.
Oh, get that stop.
You're going to get guys protecting the end zone. You know the middle field's going to be open. They need something special now, don't they, Jim? They really do. And
Look at them sad Eagles fans, though. No hate to Eagles, bro. I feel bad for y'all. Kept it 5-0. Maybe y'all might still be 5-0. I don't know. Who knows? First, throw back, throws, has time, throws. Incomplete! And there's a flag. Pass interference. Okay.
as Goddard is all but tackled. The likes of J.L. Skinner. Pass interference. Defense, number 34.
Yeah, here's the referees, bro.
It's a hard job, Skinner. Guard left, right, and in the middle there. And he holds him right there. If you didn't do the last part, you would have had a chance, but that's right.
I'll be right.
Okay.
Look now.
At least you got the football.
Nah, we'll stay until we watch the game, man.
So at what point do you do it? Again, middle of the field, the game's all but over. It was an 18-yard penalty. So look at the sidelines, Jim. I don't see anybody on defense over there yet, okay? How many guys over here? Just 13. That means run him up, bring him out, get yourself another 8 yards. Here's Hurts. he goes. He's got his man. He's out of bounds. That's Dodson. 9 seconds.
Oh, the Broncos are literally gonna choke this, bro.
It's a great job. They were prepared
Man.
for this. It's that same area of the field, right? First, second, third level. Out of bounds. You still can do it again with this amount of time, Jim. 9 seconds. You don't have to throw it to the end zone. The defense is going to have to play the end zone. So you can take advantage of that. You'll see 3 safeties in the end zone. Or 3 guys back there. Denver doesn't have any timeouts to regroup either. They wanted to, talk this over. They got 3 back deep, Tony. 9 seconds from the 29. Here's Hurts. And it's almost intercepted.
3 seconds left.
And it's not coming out.
Hail Mary.
Again was on Goddard. He got flagged the last time, but not this time. We're down to 1 play.
The Hail Mary play.
Sirianni is furious after looking at this up on the big board.
That doesn't look potential.
That would have been, again, initially I didn't think so, but they called it. The ball would have been inside the 5 with 1 snap to go. Now, here we go. This is the big right here. You practice this situation from the 30 all the time. Got to get something. He's got to extend the play as quarterback here. And that zero's on the play clock. Now they've readjusted that, put it back at 25 and a reset. And now we're down to 1 play for the Eagles, the Super Bowl champs, to stay undefeated. 3 guys got to get in the end zone, extend the play unless it's a Hail Mary. And they pulled off a miracle. They got 1 shot at it.
1 shot.
No pressure on the quarterback.
Eminem, lose yourself. And the Broncos just won. Wow. Unreal. Dude. Denver just won over the Eagles.
The 12-game home win streak is over. They're in the 2 wideouts. Side by side, Smith
That is crazy. What the heck is going on with my TV? Whoa. Our TV should going at it all out crazy. What? What the frick, bro? I kid you not, dude. This whole entire TV is messed up. Okay, bro. Yeah, I'm turning off the freaking box. Oh crap, dude. What the heck? Like, bro, what the heck is going on with my TV? Come on now. Like, bro, what? Bro, what is going on? Why is it reversed? Like, bro, come on. Alright, got the Lions game on.
Running their offense out once again. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession.
79 Broncos.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes.
Oh yeah, nice block, Midlothy. Thank you very much, bro. Thank you for them blocks, man.
To throw, here's Nix.
Right open, Marvelous Mims.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Broncos will have a first down. Nix now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pass taken in by Sutton. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. And he can't.
And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos earn the chance to tie before halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
You know, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Levis now on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw Levis. That'll be complete to Burks. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Tight end in motion right. 3rd and short yardage, Levis. Okonkwo brings it in. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. Absolutely crushed his 1st punt, and here's another huge one. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Broncos get set to take over.
Here we go.
Nix with it on 1st. Getting out to his left. Throw wheeled in by Njoku. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap to Nix. Flush down out to his left. He's running with it. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Cut by Sutton. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun.
Including Sutton almost threw Randy Moss somebody, bro.
Nearly a touchdown, but
Oh,
they're gonna
my.
say it's incomplete.
He
So after the
almost
incompletion,
muffed him.
here comes the 2nd down call. They'll throw again. Nix buys time, rolling, and he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
All right, we'll go ahead and kick a 28-yard field goal
Lutz in
here.
the Broncos field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Bertolet able to knock it through.
Up by
And
3.
they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Like 49.
Throwing it just before halftime. He's going to lob one deep down the left it and drops it.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started out at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And it's the Chiefs who are out in front as they move towards halftime. Patrick Mahomes killing it. 3 touchdown passes. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Zay Flowers, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get out to Southern Nevada and see what's happening with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting.
Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Broncos with their offense headed out for our first possession of the half. Their winning streak just keeps growing and growing, Brock. 7 wins in a row now, and with this lead, could be an 8th straight. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Jack Gibbons in on the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He rolls to his right. Got a man. It's Njoku. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Forced out to his right. He can run it. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. Here's Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hopkins on the slant. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep.
Jet sweep, touchdown, DeAndre Hopkins. Let's go.
Touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown.
I'm going to do a Titans franchise here in a little bit, I think. I think I'm going to redo it. Restart.
Extra point set right
Bring
down the
A.J.
middle.
Brown, bring Derrick Henry back to the Titans for one last run.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll motion Brown right. Levis here on 1st and... Oh, they tried.
Oh, fumble. Whoa, that was a fumble?
They can try and salvage something. They really need some chunky.
That would have been Denver's ball if they would have hurried up and got that. think I'm gonna rebuild the Jets too. Rebuild both Titans and Jets.
Rolling left finds
Oh
him.
yeah, sit
He was on
down.
the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Only up by 10, so that's surprising. At least they're putting up a fight. Could be 8-0 here.
Levis from the
Oh,
shotgun.
Judon. Almost got a freaking sack right there, man. Oh my, you can't let Judon come in all of a sudden and just wreck your crap like that, fool. Come on, now.
Punt team is on now, and they
Seriously,
get this
can't
away.
let him do that.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 60. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive.
What a bulldozer
And he powers
Nick
through the
Chubb
middle
is.
for a gain of 4. Trying to work quickly now.
I don't know if he's
Play
really a
action with
good running
Mix.
back like that, though. We just cannot run against Titans defense,
It's a
like
gain of
defensive
22.
tackle.
And the
We can
Broncos
throw,
will
but
have
we
a
can't
first down.
freaking run. Oh, I think we can run now. Ah, no.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Broncos with the ball. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing here, Nix. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to
Sutton.
Sutton. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
There we go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Working inside the red zone.
Portland Sutton for another touchdown.
The Broncos can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Cortland
I think we're going to go ahead and go for 2.
And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2. He's throwing for it. On the move, headed right.
Oh, that's going to be a legal 4 pass. No. Mother crapper, I should have ran him away. Oh, they're going to freaking get that as an incompletion, dude. Kickoff, man.
Well, it's too bad that yellow
That
line that we all
2-point
see on
conversion
TV
was
isn't actually out on the
technically
field
good,
because
but
it might have kept him from throwing
I
that
called
one.
back.
You know, and I'm surprised, frankly, we don't see this more. It's
Yeah,
just a tremendous
bro.
spidey sense that these dual threat quarterbacks have of today.
Yeah.
They're out in the field, they're running around. Yeah, we don't see this nearly as much as, well, we would have back in my day where we played within the pocket so much more.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now for Levis.
Oh, that's a nice dot by Will
And
Levis,
they'll have
though.
it a little shy of the 40
Freaking
as he goes out.
Brenning Stallone. Who
It's
the
a gain
frick
of
that is?
29 yards. And the Titans will have a 1st down. From the gun, Levis.
Oh,
An alert play
mistake.
defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes out to the left.
And Judon with the sack.
He was trying to
That's
make
a 6
something
sacks for
happen.
the day for Denver.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
3rd and 8 for the Tennessee Titans. 14-30 is the score. I think this game is just about over anyways. Looking to throw. Intercepted by Lockett. Lockett,
That's PJ
the number 6. He's juking, man. He's trying to go for the end zone and get to the 18-yard line. 1st and 10, Denver. get going in there.
Here's Nix.
Looking to throw. Nix. Looking to run it. Get the game to the end zone. Broncos. Unloading the offense on the Tennessee Titans. My team. My favorite hometown team, and the fact that this is actually realistic, even though it ain't really, because week 1 they struggled a little bit more to us, but Denver got it on in, locked in, touchdown for the Denver Broncos.
But you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be
We're going to go for 2
when
again.
play breaks down. And when you
Why
can
not?
put 6
Game's
on the
about
board,
over.
man, does that infuse your offensive group with
And
confidence.
Aaron Jones will get into the end zone for 2 points. The backup second running back.
Beat the man in front of you, carry the ball over the line, rushing football at its finest.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So now here comes the Titans on offense. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence.
There we go, Levis looking throw. Levis intercepted. Cody Barton. And he's going to be taking it to the house for a touchdown. Pick 6 by Denver. Will Levis made no mistake football. He's making 2 interceptions on 2 different drives. In a row, by the way.
We're going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep.
Go again. There's 2 points for the Broncos. Going to hand it off. No. 14-40. This is a 30-point game. This is just not over for the Titans.
Surprised with the pick 6. But they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline and get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back
That's
here on the
crazy.
kickoff.
We're really
pick
freaking
6.
good. My Broncos freaking franchise. I might have to switch up to all Madden. Like, bro. Some of these franchises, I might switch up to all Madden.
And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. After that pick, here's Levis. Okonkwo brings it in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Levis to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's going to be 4th and short. Now the shotgun give to Spears. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. First down, ball at the 36. A give to Chubb, running left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Nix urging everybody to the line. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos about to stay unbeaten once again. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. First throw for the backup now. He's on the move. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could... He could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Levis. It's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Broncos offense all set to go. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. Complete out to the right. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. First down, Rodgers. Pass taken in by Sutton. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Intended target there was David Njoku. And it's going to be 2nd down. They'll throw again, Rodgers. Throwing this back in the end zone. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's a win for the Broncos. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Like damn, why I get a like Aaron, I'm a drop top. the sun won't burn when it lit like white, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, trying to avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. The hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf from the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like gold. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame trying to play up my name when I'm 23 to it. And I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in a set of down them streets to the boy alley hooping. I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light skin in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mine, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you Tony out grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you living on spine, bro, better off dying. Man, you got nerve, bro, need to get a bird. And I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. You looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse, woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep, everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops, wonder where I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on rocks. Things I tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level on. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 and a so silly. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rash. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and you need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. Well, you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got spit when the light got turned. Got it all crack when the boy won't learn. Big racked up shorty when the block gets shurned. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd like damn. Why pie get like yarn?
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run it back.
You getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some clout around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gates, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change and scraping to maintain. Or sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane to lane. On gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive a gang. Straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping the benzine. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision. I could
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Stuff it in your Birkin bag, cause he don't feed with that. So just run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. We run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back.
Time to add to the cipher. Time is money, time to run the numbers higher. Learn hustling early, this hardwired. Photo bezel, frozen neck or black attire. $1 million make a follow a messiah. Is you a charlatan or really take them higher? We in demand, distributors and suppliers. Be getting bands and signatures on the flyers. Listen, gotta make moves if you really want it. Desperate Jews eat your food, that's how they be on it. It's a must that we hustle today and escape from round table discussing the way that we get to the rack. Matter the game that you play, I'm just stating the facts. The aim of the game to be caking and making the max. I was 20 with a stack, 19 with a plaque, 18 neck icy with my Kango hat. I told him
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, when we get the bag. Yeah.
need it, I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kendall. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing, I'm on. I said I can't. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt, so she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Adelmar crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in the tank. I'ma pull up just to stun. Can't. All in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gonna do? 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 Open up. Open up. What you gonna do? I'm on a Sony lot. Eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guap. If I get it to pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rocks. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, the floor elevator, we face my brad. You want deposit the memo cash. Red light, yellow light, green light, gold. The events, I take the bank home. I won't keep quiet, I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend call, want me alone. I look at my bitches, I be your home. And I blah. I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the chain from the Homer. Her Bucky a goner. Her. All in your brain. Her get Bucky a goner. What you gonna do? 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 Open up. Stunt. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Justin Jefferson. He comes in 4th in the NFL in receiving yardage. It's the Broncos and the Dolphins under the lights on Monday night.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scotts alongside Brock Heward. And Brock, now that we're into the November portion of our season, we've got a pretty good picture of who both of these teams, at least who we expect these teams to be from here on out.
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. They're through the opening rounds if this is a boxing match, right? In this season-long fight. Early issues been worked through, or at least you hope so. And this is where they have...
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go at Mile High. Starting at the 10. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 47. Buys time, rolling right. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he goes down a little short of the 40. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. This is Chubb. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 27. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Nicks off the play action. Headed out right. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up 2nd down. They'll throw again. Nicks. That one complete to Hopkins. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain, sent down by Cody Barton. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Broncos and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Forced out to his right. He's on the move. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
That's the end of our 1st quarter. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the gun, it's Nicks. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. Jukes out a 1-stop. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run the draw with Jones. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And we see that to this point, he's leading the NFL in touchdown receptions as we work through November and into our final month plus of play. Tagovailoa on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
Holding offense.
All right, this is a little bit odd. I think in most spots we'd expect to see them decline the call, take the lost yards and down.
All I can think of here is they've got some extreme confidence, maybe hubris in their defense to make a similar type of play, but just tack on even more negative yards lost.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. They've got a man in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. To the Dolphins, readying for the punt. Got 46 on his first punt, so this one's pushing a little more distance. And he'll make the fair catch. Didn't make it to the 50. This one just short of midfield. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Denver ready for another offensive possession. They come in riding an 8-game winning streak, one of the longest in the league all season, partner. And they're in control of what could be win number 9. Nix with it on 1st. That's complete. David Njoku. They get 28 out of that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. Catch is made in close. It's a Denver touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And they're still looking for their first signs of life on offense. Haven't even been able to get a 1st down off this defense, Joe. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Toss play left, Achane. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st. And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. Tua off the play fake. He fires one deep down the middle. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up, Brandon Jones. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Nix from the gun. He'll get this to Jefferson. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Got to think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. On third down, they'll go with Chubb. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos with the football. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Chased out to his right. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He's on the move. Pass is caught at the 9. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Going after try his goodbye lots. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Miami offense headed out there now. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
21G.
Tua now from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down, here's Tua. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Ready, Jack?
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we've reached halftime in Denver. The hometown fans, yeah, they're feeling good. Their Broncos have the lead. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was the visiting Bills who were able to come away with the victory on the road. Josh Allen, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Brock Purdy leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting LA Rams. C.J. Stroud, strong in the victory, as his guys looked better than a team that had won just 1 game coming in.
And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. The Dolphins getting their offense out there to start off this second half. And that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over after the interception. They're set up at the 35 now. Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. Heaves one for the corner of the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 2nd down. Here's Chubb up the middle. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. From the red zone now. This one's caught. Touchdown, Denver. 3 touchdown catches in 1 game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, get set.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Complete out to the right. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
They're right here.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. He puts some juice on it. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth cake down to the field it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. They give inside to Chubb. Escapes a defender. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Nix with it on 1st. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off. Kendall Fuller.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. Not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. A-Chain on the inside give. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So no return on that punt. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They go with Chubb here. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Broncos football, and they should be able to coast right through this 4th with that kind of lead. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 47. Flush down now to his left. He can run it. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. The give now to Chubb. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Nix urging everybody to the line. Here's 2nd and 5. Buying some time right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And And the Dolphins have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Tagovailoa to throw. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And they pick him off again. Riley Moss with the pick. He's at midfield. 30. He's at the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Offense trying to add to the defensive effort and turn 6 points into 8.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. On the move, headed right. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. All right, I think I already know the answer to this question, but I'm gonna ask it. Decided. How does a former player like yourself feel about that decision?
Yeah, whatever you think your answer is, Kate, you're right. I don't think there's anybody that likes this, and I don't think there really is a case when you're up this big. You're just trying to embarrass your opponent, and you better be careful.
Miami set to take over once again on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. He's on the move. He's running with it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. 2 and out from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Able to find Achan. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Makes the catch and gets the feet in.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Achan reels it in. And this one doesn't go far. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Dolphins just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Here's Tua again. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. 4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. 1 for 1 so far. This is from 40. Aubrey puts it through. And that kick a 10th of what the lead stands at now, 30 points.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Denver set to take the field on offense. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Got him, man. It's Njoku. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Gotta hurry this to the line. Shove again on 2nd down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Wow, they're gonna pass it here. Dump off caught by his back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Chubb on the give, headed left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Broncos throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building, it's a win at home for the Broncos. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. VIP coming live from the VIP.
what you talking about. There's still something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. You so sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance, till it turns daylight. So jump in